again. Okay, so that is there. That is here. Mystery. All the testing. Okay, so that is not going to the stream. Okay, got it. Perfect. Excellent. Which means I can turn this on over here, and it should be fine. My favorite leader. Hello, Dark Crusade. How's it going? I finally fixed my streaming PC. Actually, more like Garbage fixed it. Isn't she wonderful? She's great, huh? Terrible, back to work today after 4 days off. Oh no, that's the worst. Just don't go back. Just email them, tell them that you'll just take the money, and that'll be good. That's all you need. Nothing else. For the holiday. I'm trying to get cozy and comfortable. Oh, it's been a little while since I've streamed. It's so weird to be away for so long. But I have a whole bunch of new projects that I'm working on and kind of a plan of action for everything. And I'm really excited, and I'm not going to reveal too much, but big things are happening soon. TM. I had to get back to Guild Wars a little bit. I saw that you and Garbage were playing 76. You're almost done with your dailies for 76. And you launched your first nuke. That was exciting. Love that. Here we go. I launched the nuke on my own. Garbage is on my team, but what's in my world? I don't think. Oh. I don't know. I haven't played too much Fallout 76. I should. I just, oh gosh, there's so many things that I'm working on right now. It's crazy. Don't like it. There's never enough time for anything. I have V Rising to work on. I have Manor Lords to work on. I have to try to figure out some time for 76. I have Smite on the weekends with a couple other people, and gosh. And then there's new things, and then I just got an email the other day of a new game that's coming out, and I don't know, that I might be interested in. I'm just like, I don't have time. Who has time these days? Who? Alright, the ad should be over. I should be able to swap. What is the weapon of mass destruction? Time, yes. Time destroys everything. But yes, let's go ahead and get things started. So I'm really excited for some of the new content for Guild Wars 2. I don't know, when was the last time you played Guild Wars 2, Dark Crusade? For me, it's been like a week, maybe a week and a half, which is the longest I've been away from the game for like a year. It's kind of crazy because I like to play this daily because you have your daily things that you have to do, like your daily fractals, your strike missions, your just your daily in general, like for PvE and PvP, world versus world, if you have those unlocked as well. And it's just, I don't know, it's kind of crazy that I've been away for a whole week. But the streaming PC was down, it was broken, and that was unfortunate. But Garbage was able to fix it up since she was comfortable enough to just tear the laptop apart, and we do the heat sink and everything, and I really appreciate it a lot. And, it seems to be running fine. It does get a little toasty, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Yeah, it's really, I saw that they announced it on the 21st of May. They came out with a new update for Secrets of the Obscure, and I believe it's the conclusion of the Secrets of the Obscure storyline. They added a new fractal there, and yeah, I'm just kind of like excited to get back into it. I have no idea what the state of the guild is. I know Slippy has been kind of just hanging out and running things and being active in the Discord, and I really appreciate it. And so has Shaper. Shaper and Slippy are kind of like our two most active members right now. And yeah, I don't know. We'll kind of see how things are. I'm excited. I know, and then they have a new expansion coming out for Guild Wars sometime towards the end of the year, I believe. I'm not quite sure. It's hard to say how serious. Oh, buddy. It's been thundering, and the dog is a little nervous. He doesn't like the thunder. The husky's fine. The husky is just like a bomb could go off outside, and he'd be like, eh. As long as he's got a roof over his head, he's fine. Now available to play: Secrets of the Obscure, Desperate Measures. First things first, let's get the guild kind of like reset. Essences of Luck. Go. Guild Strike training Thursday evenings. Be sure to check out. I should probably also put that in the Discord. What do you know? Create an event. It'll be in a voice channel. it will be in the Guild Wars general chat. To the next. Okay, so we're going to set that for tomorrow. A bit of short notice for people, but oops. Shall we aim for like 8 p.m. Eastern time for people? How about we'll have it weekly on every Thursday? Uh, we'll do that. And, no, okay. This is a lot of things that I should have done before stream anyway. And I guess it should be its own little thing here, right? Thursday evenings during the event on Discord if interested. There's that. To streaming Guild Wars 2 and keep doing stories. Ah, yes, I need to do stories. Like, I left my engineer stuck in just starting Path of Fire. He had finished up Heart of Thorns and he did Path of Fire, and I was just like, okay, just not gonna stream this ever again. Cinnamon, hello. Hello, Cinnamon. How's it going? I'm creating an event. I'm gonna try to make it like every Thursday. Every Thursday evening we have this strike training. Next. Left. Oh, I love how Ooh, I see, I see. I need to adjust something on my bot or whatever. But I also need to get into recruiting people for endgame content and stuff. Just so that, and then I can't wait to try that new Fractal. I wonder how it is. Is it rough or is it fun? I don't know. They haven't added a new Fractal in a while. Everything Guild Wars 2 has been so dead lately. I haven't tried it. Oh yeah, everything Guild Wars 2 has been so dead lately. And I think that that's the other thing too, is like streaming it and then and getting back into just making content for Guild Wars 2. Like I just noticed like a couple weeks back that um the interest in it was just lower than it has been in the past. And so it was just like, I don't know, it was just really rough. It was really rough. And it wasn't rewarding. Like I would post something and it was just like, Nobody cares. It took a toll on my motivation. And I know I shouldn't like worry about stuff like that or think about stuff like that, but like, oh, come on. Tim! Welcome in, Tim. How's it going? It's an annoying HP sponge. The new Fractal boss it is. Worry about what? Worry about like doing Guild Wars streaming and content and stuff like that. I live and breathe so decent. That's good. Guild Wars 3. I know a lot of people are like really interested in. I have actually heard that as an argument. Have you? Has any of you like heard about that? Like anytime I'm talking about like, oh, a lot of Guild Wars content, just like it's kind of like in a rut right now. It's kind of a little dead feeling. And then I actually have been told by other people that are like, oh, it's because we're just really hyped for Guild Wars 3, and I'm just like, so you're going to abandon Guild Wars 2? Like, there's still stuff to do and work on. Like, I need to work on Ascension, the PvP ascended, not ascended, but what is it called? Legendary backpack. That's what it is. And I see Shaper making a lot of progress on it, and I'm just like, I should do that. I should do that. We've got a cover image for things, pictures. It's under. Where does Guild Wars 2 keep its screenshots? Oh, here, somewhere here, right? Do I have any good screenshots that would be helpful? That doesn't just showcase my characters, because that seems weird. That seems like a weird thing to do, right? Guild Wars 2 is it is odd, isn't it? They take years upon years, and as I told, they have two more expansions coming. There's no reason to wait until Guild Wars 3. Yeah. Or 2? Anyway, yeah, like I totally understand. It's just I don't know, it just seems so like someone had told me that and I was just like, oh, okay, well. So I guess you might as well have just told me I'm not playing anymore. Like okay. A potential Guild Wars 3 comes out. So just sitting and waiting on that. Exactly. There we go. I see Smeal is still playing. Isn't that great? Domain of Bobby. I wonder what Smeal does. Smeal just like hangs out in the morning and just does PvE content, which is totally fine. It's really just a me thing that I'm just I have the addiction to PvP. Oh yeah, then we gotta change our build up to this. I need to change it. No, I have that. I have Potent to Haste, and I have Feel My Wrath. I also have Mantra of Flame. Purging Flames. All right, let's jump into things, shall we? Ooh. Is there new stuff in the gem store? Of course, there's always new stuff. The Wolf Griffin is so pretty. Sev, the best part of this new patch. Cool. Oh, we have a bot. I've only been streaming for just a short little while. Best viewers. Best viewers. Go away. Best part of this new patch was that I finally get the plushy skiff with statuettes. Nice. Oh, not the coolest weapons. That is now in Black Lion boxes, meaning they'll drop massively in gold price. Oh. Okay. Interesting. What's the best weapon set? What is it? The dark matter set of weapons. Ah, okay. Huh, so those are now Black Lion chests. Okay, interesting. I really want this. I need this griffin. Why is it so cool? This bow is cool. The delicate lace is also cool, I guess. Black Lion instant level 80 ticket. Oh my gosh. Guy scale pack. Astral Manticore. Bunch of mounts are on sale. Ooh, a bag expansion slot and toxic die kit. Neat. Fluffy Clouds glider. That's interesting. Huh. Neat. Delete quick and painless. Fart clouds. Huh. Floating Garden Skiff skin, the Spellbound Skiff skin, some emotes, and then just your classic stuff, the Arachnid Glider. Oh, I hate it. Oh, it's so gross. Why would you want this? And shouldn't at least one of the legs be just like wrapped around you to hold you? Ram's shield. Purple glider. Oh, I still love this hammer. I love this hammer so much. Look at it. Look how nice it is. It's so cool. It's a comet, but it's a hammer. I don't know. It's just there's something about it I just love a lot. Lonely Tower is a Fractal recommended today. Tier 3. Ooh. Ooh. I guess that's something fun to look forward to. That shows an awful lot of skin. Wow. And it comes with a sword. There you go. There you go. There's the matching cape for it. There's just a lot of skin. Wow. I mean, they've been putting a lot of that stuff in the thing lately. The Largos. Lighter and backpack. That's kind of cool. I do like the Largo's wings. And make your character a Largos, except for this shows way too much skin. There's no mystery behind the Largos. A Wandering Weapon Master Cape. What is this? Huh. It's kind of like the dragon one. Dragon Regalia one. Faith of Cooperation, Witch's Outfit. Anyway. What was I doing? I was doing things. I have dailies. Realm of Dream season has ended. Welcome to the new season. Legacy rewards, which were... Oh, I forgot to buy the gloves. It's fine. I do like the weapons a lot, but I think I purchased all the weapons that I wanted. I am not too keen on the cat tree chair. Is it for me? Not really. Couldn't be me. Only guilds. That's what it is. Cinnamon! Oh my gosh, it's a cinnamon! So tall. So majestic. Only guilds. I was looking at the new rewards. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing too. What are the new rewards? Like my daily asteroid rewards. Ish the pants and the cape. Oh, they have a cape this time. Why is it a little cape? I mean, nothing wrong with a little cape, I guess, but it's just like, huh. And you get the coat. Oh, I like the coat a lot. And that. Oh, look at that. That's so fancy. And the leggings. Ooh, the leggings look good too. Oh, and the enchanted skimmer. Look at how pretty it is. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it right now. This very second. The lunar stuff. That's really cool. The legacy was the solar. Where's my skimmer? So that's the one that I have, which I really, really enjoy. Oh. Equipment, mounts, skimmer. Where's my skimmer? Oh, I need to re-dye you. Dyes, mounts. Maybe gold instead of green. And crushed bone, maybe? Oh, I like the underside being white. That's good. Look at how fun. Look at how fun! Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I love all the patterns on it too. Any new skins for the roller beetle or griffin? Nope, I don't believe so, except for here, let's see. Mounts. So the only other new skin they have is the wolf griffin. Nope, no new skins that I'm seeing. Nope, Sacred Pegasus we've had for a while. These are all... The only thing that I see is the Spine Shell Roller Beetle skin. I don't know if they've had that for very long or if it's just a rerun on an old one. But that, yeah, that's it. It's just Pokey. It's a Pokey Beetle. Hello, Queen of the Roost. How are you? And they're all expensive too. Yeah, they all costing monies. Even with them being on sale, it's just like a... The only free one is just the Secrets of the Obscure one, and then that one's for 1,000 points. Just crazy. I am very happy with it. Look how it's so fun. Okay, story time. Story time. That is what we are here for. Story time. My personal story, don't need that. Secrets of the Obscure. So I guess if you don't want spoilers, since I'm gonna do the final chapter.
Wayfinder, I must request your presence at the camp.
I wouldn't blame you if you looked away.
What's wrong? The situation is tense among our allies. As uncertainty about our next step grows, so too does their anger. I fear that things will worsen without your intervention.
I see. I'll be there as soon as I can. Don't worry, Ramses. We'll resolve this.
What's my sky scale look like? Ah, yes. This is my sky scale. Okay, so we are going back all the way to Horn of Moguma. New emotes. Pack for next week's camping trip. Why is prep so exhausting? 'Cause it's work. It's the work that makes everything worth it, right? It's work now so that later can be a reward, a break. Rift hunts, stupid essences. Oh no. Oh yeah, and I need to fix my YouTube things real quick. I was like, how is this set up? Timer. Maybe we'll do that. We'll take this off of time actions, and we'll see. If that gets it to work. Oh my gosh. So bright. That's one of the prettiest sky scales is the big, what is it called? Fairy glitter or whatever. Hello, Aramis. Friend of Lady Peitha, victims of the fog. Before your arrival, I stood on the edge of the fog, watching helplessly while my own succumbed to its toxicity. As they attempted to flee, now that the fog has lifted, their essence is trapped and I am unable to help. I seek someone who can end their suffering. Come find me. Your aid is crucial. Message transcribed by ward member Brennan. I love that scale. Might be my favorite. So beautiful. It is very beautiful. I just it's expensive. I got $20 though. I'll get it. I also like the synthetic one. The what is it called? It's the Asuratech one. That one's really cool too. Do. Yes. Let's see what happens. Meet with your allies. Hey, Aramis, what are you doing? Do we need to go outside? Do we need to go outside before I start this? Come here. Come here, Aramis. Hey, buddy. How are you doing? Boy? You be sitting? Oh, you're just outside of camera view. Look at him. He's just so fluffy. So fuzzy. Yes. Oh, no. It's just gonna blow into my mic, huh? You wanna go outside? You guys wanna go outside? Let's go. I'll be right back. I'll be right back and then we'll start story. Aramis actually had to go potty. Isn't that crazy? He didn't just want attention, he actually had to go. Okay. Let's see, where are we going? It's, I don't know, the realm of dreams or nightmares or whatever it is. It's fun. It's pretty. It just, you know, not what I expected from a demon realm. It's not dark and it's not like weird
We
enough.
have to wait for reinforcements. It's the only way. Every hour, more of my soldiers die. Do you think his turrets simply stop while we wait?
Enough! Calm yourselves. What's the situation here?
Galrath went back to Tyria to report to Iskarin. We don't know what he'll recommend.
But if he does support sending the full Astral Ward, we would be fools to attack without them. We would be fools to wait here for reinforcements that may never come. Have you been up there? We are stretched across dozens of positions, barely able to hold them. How long until the front collapses? Must we all be dead before we're allowed to strike?
That's enough, both of you. You are generals. Show each other some respect, at least.
I
Good.
paid that.
Perhaps you can help me here.
I understand your desire for reinforcements, but I will not be beholden to Iskarin's whims. But neither do I offer you a pointless sacrifice. I have watched the battlefield for weeks now. We have been overstretched and vulnerable the entire time.
Apologies, my lady. We will restructure our defenses to get
Home, Ramses. I mean no reproach.
Ramses just wants to please.
If Ebok's forces could have shattered our defenses at any moment, why are we still here?
That is a good question.
Suggesting Eparch's army isn't as strong as it appears?
Impossible. I know you sensed, as I have, the souls of the thousands of soldiers stationed in Zakiros. I wish to strike as you do, my lady, but we should not underestimate our foe. If we move now, and you're wrong,
Then my head will be the first to fall. I ask nothing more of you than I offer of myself.
What's next, then?
We're conducting a lot of shaping operations out there right now, and I'm sure the troops could use your help. Battles are raging across Nyos. If we can free up our troops from those conflicts, we can improve our odds.
I will remain here to craft our battle plan. Frode, perhaps you can offer your insight on that matter.
When the hour comes, Wayfinder, I will call on you. I wouldn't want you to miss out on all the fun.
That's interesting. So does this suggest that either something's going on with the other enemy side and maybe they're not as coordinated or as strong a force as we anticipated? Or is it all a trap? A ruse? How do you feel about the plan, Ramses?
How do you feel about this plan?
It gives me some pause, I must say. I had hoped for more compatriots to join us before we assault the final bastion. But Pathé is right. If Epoch's army was as strong as it appeared, how has he not crushed us yet? We have a saying here. If your horns are in, your head is also. My life has been at risk from the first battle cry. There's no retreating at this point.
That's an interesting phrase or thing to say. If your horns are in, your head is also. Tensions are certainly high right now.
Tensions are certainly high right now.
It is inevitable. The fate of our world is at stake, and the lives of our soldiers as well. Frode and the General may argue about their methods, but their
Wow,
goals
look
are
at that.
aligned.
There's a second one. A second one so quickly.
Do not demur from this. You are as vital to our chances as anyone else. I thank you for that.
Is Isgarin going to help us? Yeah, what's Isgarin
going to
doing?
help us?
I really don't know. I wish I did, but he operates on a different level than I do. It would make a big difference to have him here. We need every powerful ally we can get. But truthfully, I agree with Nephis. We're losing good soldiers trying to hold these lines. We need to strike while we still can.
Hello, King Canuck. How are you? Welcome in. Say what? I mean, Isgard has always been like, he's only focused on Tyria, and he doesn't care about what happens in other worlds or other dimensions or any planes of existence besides Tyria, as long as they're not trying to do bad things that will affect it. So I don't know if he would help or not, or if he would just stay neutral.
Are the troops prepared?
As prepared as
Then a
we
real
can
hoser
get.
comes in.
Love more time to work with them, but it's a luxury we can afford.
Canuck, how are you? How you been? What have you been up to?
That's always the decider.
Do I get to talk to anybody else or just those two? Looks like it's just those two, which makes me a little sad. I can't talk to Nephis or Frode. I wonder if they were pressed for time. Since this is the final chapter. Take off. Finally, a day off just relaxing. Oh my gosh. What is a day off even like? You must be so excited. I'd be excited. Complete any event or adventure in Innernos. Skirmish events and adventures count for more progress. Destroy hazardous nests. Nests? Bring resources of Althrax near the Well of Anguish. Okay. Yes, I'm going to be doing some sky scaling. But at least it's not a scheduled day, yeah. At least there's that. Oh gosh, I've been working on so many things. Really excited to, I don't know. There's just some fun stuff that I'm working on. I'm excited to just kind of get it going. Stuff and things. Have I mentioned that I just don't like the sky scale? I just don't know how to fly it very well. Okay.
Fleeing Cryptus won't make it with terror falling from the skies. Pathos champion, your skill may help us gain dominance. Skill and your ally companion.
Okay, I hate these things so much. Because you have to fly and you have to dodge into them. Which then opens them up.
Another crumbles. I wish the same for Eparch's pride.
They're such a pain. Such a pain. Okay, gotta heal up. Oh, nope, nope. That was almost bad. I'm just not very good with the sky scale. It's so limiting sometimes. Did I miss on my first go? Okay, now I got it. I got it this time.
When Pathar returned with a champion of Tyrian flesh, we hesitated. As I watched those turrets fall, hope is woven through my thoughts. Fight. We may survive.
Now what do I have to do? That didn't, it gave me a tiny bit of the story. I think that's one of my least favorite thing about I don't know. Again, I wonder if they're just pressed for time on this last little bit of the story, but so much of the story is just you get a little bit of story like we just saw with the dialogue and stuff. Maybe there'll be a cutscene or two, and then there's a bunch of just do the map and play around and explore and just do things. Waste time. Free Cryptus Essence. Massively rushed. Ah. So I'm not the only one who feels like that. Like, I like what they were doing, and I like the first part, the first few parts of Soto. It's just, I don't know, it seems weird. There's just something about it that I just don't know about. Something just doesn't quite feel the way it should. Where am I supposed to be going? What am I doing? What am I doing? Well, Canuck, what kind of games are you going to be playing today? What's on the agenda? Camp entrance? Acquire potion from transforming. Oh.
Urge to kill rising.
Where do I go to take a potion? Can't just stroll in there, but where's the potion? Where's the potion? How do I get in? From Gustavo. Probably none. Garbage! Wanted to check out some mixed reality updates for VR games, so maybe some of that. Oh, okay, that sounds like fun. Oh, there's a game that I wanted to discuss with you, Connect. Remind me later. Or send me a Discord message now so that I can remember, I can see the notification and remember later. Kanak! Did it work? Did it work? Did I give you the points? Did that increase the thing? Yay! Although Sulfur still is in such a huge lead. 530 points is crazy.
Yes, you'll make a fine spy. The enemy's camp lies just ahead, along with a wealth of precious intel. But if you go in looking as you do, you'll stick out like a choya in the Shiver Peaks.
How do you know what a Choya and a Shiver Peaks look like?
Potion that will disguise you as one
Did
of
Sister
those
get her invite today? Oh, she did not. She did not.
once disguised.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, thank you for reminding me. I was talking to Misha earlier too. Or Sister Trashly. I was working on so many other things, I totally just forgot to actually send an invite, even though I was speaking. Okay, what am I supposed to be doing? Quell skirmishes in the area. What are skirmishes? Oh, get back here. You know, as much burning as Firebrand can put out, it's really the bleeding. I get more stacks of bleeding on characters, on enemies, which is interesting to me. Are there more up there? Oh, that's a big skirmish. Oh boy. Goats and scarves. Hello, goats. Welcome in. How's it going? Okay, we already read that in the last time I played through this, which was months ago. Yeah. It's like I have another Amber Alert for a tornado, and I don't know what to do. Do I go to work or stay home?
Disappear into the veil.
You don't just go about your normal business? Like nothing else is happening?
History is mine.
Rescued some, but not yet enough. Relent, we shall not.
Shogo! Hello, Shogo. Welcome in. Get out of here. Be free. How's it going, Shogo? Welcome in.
Any questions?
Yes. Are you going to finish that croissant?
That reminds me. I need to work on getting everybody their personal shout-outs and things like that. And oh, there's just so much work I have to do on my channel, but other projects are coming too, and I'm just really excited about everything. Busy. Playing some V Rising. You're playing V Rising? Goats. Did you know Shogo and I have a server? If you're interested and you would like to just join a nice chill PvE session. Build your castle. Kill some bosses. We have one. What you should do is drive through Hobby Lobby and run through the hail. Yes, that is tempting. I didn't know. Well, goats, I can send you a Discord message with some details. if you're interested. What is going on over here? Mentor. No. I am not good with the Sky Scale. It is my least favorite flying mount. Like, it's fine, you can fly for a good long distance, but it's slower than the Griffin. Let's go as far. I went the wrong way. You can rise with us. You think you can on Friday? Oh. Okay, where do I go? How do I get inside? Can I just go in? Oh, I can't just go in. Oh.
Refreshing.
Do we just hold this point? Get back here. The little ones are so annoying. Can play Friday. That sounds like a plan. We could do that. I forgot how much fun it is to play Guild Wars. I don't know. It's just kind of... It's a challenge to get the skills to work just right, but it's also simple enough. It's not too difficult. And visually, it's a nice, appealing game. And doing big open world things like this is also fun. 10 out of 10. Did you see the confirmation about Guild Wars 3? I did. We were talking about it earlier in the stream today, and I don't know. I just think it's wild that some people are just like, oh yeah, I'm not interested in Guild Wars 2 right now. I'm just gonna wait for Guild Wars 3. But like, that's gonna be years and years from now. So it's just like, what you're saying is not that you're more interested in 3 than 2. Is that you're just not going to play 2 anymore. Like, you can tell me that it's okay. You don't want to play with me anymore. It's fine. You need to play more story in Guild Wars. Yes. Crusade and I were talking about that too. That I just need to get back into going for it. Oh, that was so much. Because I've left my engineer just sitting around and Path of Fire. You and I need to finish our other thing. It's a lot.
I'm neither here nor there. I owe you one.
I know school's gonna be out soon, so R2 can help us and run through it, and maybe we can make some progress finally. Oh yeah, and then Garbage, you didn't do the survey, did you, for R2? Huh?
Everything's secure down here. What's your status? That's good news, Major. The general here has been dealt with. See you at the rendezvous point.
At least for your necromancer. How far have you gotten? You defeated Zaitan, right? Where are we going? Oh, big Norman.
But we're not done yet. I would prefer a time of peace, but perhaps I do not understand this sentiment.
He simply means he is eager to initiate the long overdue massacre of our mutual enemy. Eparch's essence-addled half-wit.
Move out!
Oh no, I saw it and then promptly forgot. Wow. It's okay.
Yes. Cowards who have accepted their deaths and will serve our corpses do dwell here. We will show them a better way.
Oh look, somebody has the stained glass wings that you do, Garbage.
Incoming!
Those are so pretty. Yes, burning for everybody. All the burning on all the mobs. At least this escort quest is decent. Like some of the old ones back in the original maps, the person you're supposed to escort just like takes their sweet time getting from one place to another. At least Frode is, you know, moving. I let them hit the head back into where I could be lurking some. For the drop, if this is gonna take a while. Oh yeah, drops are enabled if anyone's interested.
Now it's done.
Search for allies. It's awfully empty here. Here usually teems with activity. I doubt even your countenances can cause this. Something's wrong.
Did I miss something?
Another one of Eparch's pets?
Eparch's prized lizard. They reap what you sow, neighbor lag.
I am.
We cannot allow this creature.
I had to remind Sister Trashley. I had to apologize.
That feels good. Knowledge is power.
Oh boy. Oh, we have a casualty over there. Oh no. Let me help him up. We got this. There we go.
You'll be doing that one for days.
Ouch. Where are they going? What are they doing?
Armored up.
Yeah, let's not stand in all the things, shall we?
They can't keep me down.
Look who's back. It's me.
Soften him up.
Oh my gosh, this poor guy. There's so much going on, so much chaos right now. 6 hours to watch a Guild Wars 2 stream, yeah. Which is a long time. I mean, I've played PvP for 6 hours before, so I can't tell where to stand.
Feel my wrath. Strong.
When does Big Dragon come out of the sky? Oh. That is what I was missing, was going up here to fight the big things. Got distracted. Ooh. Oh. Meant to do that, 100%. Purely intentional.
Back on my feet.
Strong. Feel my wrath. History is mine. Armored up. Set him up for the kill. See anything?
There's everybody else. That's... Ah!
Help me, please. Get into Dusk.
I should not have stood in the bad.
Very nice.
What did we learn? What did we learn? Don't stand in the bad spots. Don't stand in the poop puddles. Do we have another... Is that the last one?
Seriously. Help me, please. Watch out.
Hmm.
I wield great wisdom.
used up all of my stuff on that. Hey, back at it. I think it would be really fun to bring my elementalist out here because I can heal and be support. They're attempting to sacrifice friendly cryptis. Well, no sacrifices allowed. Am I standing in a safe place? I hope so. I was not standing in safe. Oh, time to get up about it. Updating files now. This is the boss, so that his name is... Oh, yes, so this is a boss. This is... Oh, I don't know what the name is quite yet. I'll have to look. How does everything hurt? The big dragon! Big dragon guy. Right now we're fighting his champions. This is the champion of envy. Oh my gosh, look at all that damage happening right now. His name is Nailbalog. Nailbalog? The big giant demon of dragon demon thing. I'm gonna ride my own dragon. Yep. Interesting name. Get this guy back up. Oh, he stomped on me. It took out so much of my health. Ah. Oh, smacked me with his tail. Alright. Oh, he's pushing people off the cliff. Well, at least we're safe down here. Luckily I have my own dragon to ride. Would probably help if I didn't step in the... Oh, get him back, get him back. Up, up, up.
I'm neither here
Oh, this person's so down. Okay, I gotta help. I gotta help the dragon. And I will hydrate in just a moment. Because we're old.
Dusk. Refreshing.
Gonna stand in here for a second and get rid of conditions, mostly just burning. Let's get this person back up and we're gonna run out of here. Oh, we've gotta destroy the eye. Pocket! How's it going, Pocket? Ooh. Oh, I'm in a bad spot. Pocket, how have you been enjoying the Rising? Up you go. There you go. Mr. Celestial Star guy. Oh no. He's so close. He's so close to going down. Yeah, we got him.
We gather at the camp to discuss our strategy. We will make that happen. When you are able.
Ooh.
Yes. And he will answer in the most painful manner we can
This war is
devise.
far from over. Let's get back to camp.
We will open up all the chests.
You can never have too much treasure.
Get all the rewards. We beat it the other night. Directly, it's such an insane fight. We had 6 people in the fight, and it still took 3 tries. That's insane. And that's a help with 6 people. That's a lot. Okay, what did I get? A bunch of junk. Yay! My favorite. Event rewards. Anella Bellog's Horde. It gave us a big chest. What is in said chest? What did the big dragon guy give us? A gross weapon! It looks like intestines with teeth. Yummy. And a staff. A very unique staff there. I have not enjoyed the skins from this game. From this section of the game. Good luck to your fight. Well, do the fights scale up with the more people that are there? That's my question. Or does it stay the same? all the treasure. What's a Cerberus weapon? Amalgamated gemstones, calcified gasps, a clot of congealed screams. Ah, yes, all the things that I want. Well, that was a fun little boss fight. More story time. Then the boss scaling. Ah, okay. That's good to know.
There are 3
Little
powerful
boss fight, he says.
and all must be taken if we are to win the day. We're going to have to split our forces between them. If we try to take them one at a time, the defenses will shred us.
What do you need me to do?
You will join me as I infiltrate the spider's lair.
Of course, that assumes.
My lady, please. I am hurt and beg a favor of you.
Is it a trap?
Death to the false king!
There's so much AoE.
Help me! Ready for action. Running out of endurance.
So we were ambushed at our base? Spies, infiltration. That's scandal. Oh, but we've got some more.
Refreshing. Knowledge is power. There's one to remember me by.
Your Majesty, behind me! Protect Patha!
Our Majesty is not staying still.
Refreshing.
Get back here. There was a wall here? Hmm. Oh, that's a big guy. Ooh. Faith, I need some assistance. I have fallen. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that's embarrassing. It's because I'm rusty, okay? It's been a while. I've been away from this game for like almost 2 weeks.
Some of their finest, but hopelessly outnumbered. Indeed. They hope to silence Her Majesty at the cost of their lives. My lady?
You smell it on their remains too, don't you, Ramses? Not hatred or fury, nor zeal, nor fervor. Something sweeter.
Fear.
Prepare the soldiers to move. Zakiros awaits.
You can never have too much treasure.
Just to meet with my allies. Okay. A tale of adventure. Bags of loot, deluxe gear boxes. Put all that away. Let's salvage all this stuff. Yes. 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 Good. Ignore my inventory. It's always bad. We all know this. Meet with my allies. Where are we meeting? Oh, at the 11th hour. That's all the way over there. But can I go here and then take a ley line? Is that something that can happen? As with other things? Okay, so is there a ley line somewhere here? No, maybe. This game's gonna make me suffer.
Your skill may help us gain dominance. Skill and your ally companion.
Okay. Can I make it? Can I make it? Nope. Almost made it. Oh, is this a mastery point? Do I have this one already? Yes, yes I do. Okay. Making sure. Oh my gosh, is this the last part of the story? So so we captured the other queen. Pre-demo for Chocolate Factory's out now. What is that? What is Chocolate Factory? All these new games that are coming out that I just don't know about. Where do we have the time? Why is there not enough time in the day? Oh. This is interesting. I like whatever is going on here. Very nice.
We must pursue Epoch. Now! We cannot allow him time to recover. He suffered a defeat. He's vulnerable. But if he retreats to his throne, an army between us, with time on his
I
side...
want a sword like
With
that.
so few of us left to fight, you feel Epoch's multitudes waiting ahead as I do, General. They overwhelm the senses. This chance will never come again, slight as it may be. We must strike.
Indeed, we must. Tag the front arena. Take the portal. Rally any who stand to cover our flanks.
Heather.
Majesty.
Respectfully, I've walked the path with you this far. I'm not stopping here.
Very well. Dagda, Frode, should we fail, I ask that you give asylum to my people.
The Wayfinder and the Outrider fight with you. You won't fail.
Okay.
Epoch moves swiftly when provoked. His forces must be at the ready. Yet I sense they do not attack. Why? Do not forget, he stayed his hand upon witnessing Labrys's sacrifice. If ever there was a time for him to act without thought, that was it.
Yes,
Hmm.
we fight on Epoch's turf. He is ancient and cunning.
Oh, it's got weird
There
eyes
be
that like
no
look
doubt
around.
He is prepared.
The enemy lurks. Be on your guard.
Oh, danger. These are just little guys.
Strong.
Ah, another one. Hiding all the way over here.
Surrounded. Perimeter defense.
I hate it. There's so many of them and they're so little and they're just scurrying about. So much AoE burning. It's insane. One thing that is nice about the Firebrand is if you're going for a Condi build, there's so much AoE that you can just throw around. Dragon Brand is, or not Dragon Brand, Dragon Hunter is definitely really, really good at single target though.
Refreshing.
Stay alert.
Do we go poke the eye now? Cryptus memory? As you reach out to the essence, a surge of preserved ancient memory pours through your mind. Jungle heat, writhing vines, the dragon seas, Tyria, vibrant, lush, and humid. Cacophony, bounding creatures, croaking, ceases, I feed. Sleep dreams, something watches, something enters. Wake, my brother screams, the vines dragging gone. Following a dark place, a wicked tree, my brother suspended, absorbed, a voice dominating. It is the jungle. I resist, I flee. Fear, fear, fear. It knows, sees through my dreams. It's basically Satisfactory reskin with Willy Wonka Candyland. Goats and scars. How do you know? How do you know? Like, I'm having so much fun with Manor Lords, but it's because those kind of games have these, like, systems and things you have to get really good at and micromanage and stuff like that. And so Satisfactory has always appealed to me, even though I don't have that game. Oh, but making candy? I don't know. Why do you tempt me with things? Days, nights, I scurry, flee, kill to survive. The vines follow, threatening oblivion. Weak, pathetic, do not fear. But I do, until him. I collapse his resplendent Isgarin. This is Eparch's fear. That's interesting. Take the portal out of the council houses.
Strike swiftly.
Oh, look at that.
Time to set a defense. Try your heart.
Feel my wrath. Take that.
Oh, I'm on fire. How long do I have to do this? Aha! Oh! That's unfortunate.
Ready for action. Refreshing. Eat my dust. That feels good.
How much health does the thing have? Okay, there we go. Another one down. Sometime in June. Oh, okay. Well, that gives me time.
Strong.
General, Majesty, I fear we march to our end.
That bad?
Hundreds lie in wait. More, perhaps. It is difficult to discern a rhyme.
I spoke true. A better opportunity to strike will never present itself. But that does not mean the odds are favorable.
We will turn this army to our side.
Hey, Majesty, surely not. I will follow you to my death. But you cannot believe, after all that's happened.
No, we will turn them to our side. There is no other way.
As you pick up the object, a flood of sensation fills your mind. Exhaustion, weariness, apprehension, awe, swelling pride. We wait, prostrate, all eyes on an august face. Our lives hanging in spider silk, throne of midnight, bone and stone, seat of the midnight king. Now melded, essence and sinew, by king's order augmented, by our claws reshaped. Power, strength, symbolic, corporeal, prostrate we wait. Eyes unmoving, he lowers himself, will silken thread hold, a smirk nigh incomprehensible. Relief, pride, life, power, strength, seat, title, throne of midnight, seat of the midnight king. An admonishment louder, throne of midnight, seat of the midnight king. Well, that's interesting. Are there other books? There are other books. Ancient stone, flesh, essence, hunger, fears of beauty, unbreakable will, mother of Nyos. A chalice, claw wrapped with time, it brims. She is all divine, her voice, the future of a vision. Forever she sips, in her mind's divinity speaks, dedicated the many, selfless in devotion, in offering, in sacrifice. Chalice past, aroma heady. No more time, no more is time. Indomitable we few, many we few, undying we few, undying in death. So much lore. It's such a weird time. I'm so sorry. We're invading, and here I am just like reading. Cold tension, grinding of fangs, sour anguish, movements stilled, shouts, murmurs, silence. The general back turned with him countless. Against him, more edge of Zacharos, Nyreda a step, or Nyreda Nyedra a step, a chasm, a nexus, a step. Will he take it? Will he allow it? He steps, a queenly snarl, a kingly sneer, but no more. Another disquiet voice, another disquiet avoided. For now, the general, his house, his people, exile. For now we step. Are there books over there too? There's books over there too. Here we go. Subsiding guilt, a diminishing fear, security, favor, swelling pride, dominion consumes. Cumbrous, the gifts of mother and midnight, given rarely, given freely, high the cost dominion feeds. Unsatiable, the unwitting, the unworthy. Herded, reduced to despair, to terror, to fuel, to fall. Okay? You're so hard, Crag, Blastborn said. Is this granite? You know what? Forget it. I thought we were going to talk before taking the ride together. His hand traced the cool and unusually smooth stone surface of his, mate's skin, if it could even be called that anymore, clasping one of his partner's rocky hands in his own. Their eyes met. I know, the other one said, seemingly lightless, eyes shadowed by the flickering light of their house hearth. The call, it came upon me. It pulled and whispered deeply into my soul until I could not but give in. Beryl, I'm still yours, always will be, but there's someone else. The Great Dwarf is a bigger part of me now, as he'll soon be a part of you. Beryl, Soothstone replied, giving his fleshy partner's shoulder a reassuring squeeze. Moments of silence passed between the two before Crag found the stones to speak again, a cheeky grin spreading across his rosy face. Do you think we can We still can, you know. Does a Doliac regrow its horns? Come here, you, Beryl laughed. The two toppled onto their bed with a cracking sound. The wooden frame protested on the stony Beryl's mass. Both dwarves cackling as Crag planted a single kiss on his partner's statuesque cheek. The great dwarf can have me then, Crag whispered, forehead to forehead. Anyone would be lucky to have you, love, Beryl replied, beaming. On a more gracious night, any passerby would have seen the haunting blue shimmer from inside and hear the distant chants of dwarves pass, but the pair slept, unaware, unbothered. In the stale and musky air of the next morning, what is this? Turn Your Heart to Deldmore by Snargle Goodclaw. Is this... What am I reading? What is happening? As the final embers of the hearth were breathing their last, the elemental heart of the dwarven home received a bellow of wind, reviving the old flame. Rising from their collapsed bed, the two stone dwarves grumbled and grouched before meeting the frigid Shiver-Peak morning, warm without the fire, wrapped in the love of the great dwarf. A small note is seen in the margin for book club discussion. While I'd left my home before the first rite began, I've since learned that the Deldmore transmuted into stone during ceremonies held by the high priest, usually in groups to save time. They would not have been sleeping in their homes or stark naked, as captivating as that may be. Hey. Interesting. Anyway, fangs bared, growling anger, stifling fear, looming shadows. Fight or be still. No fight, still be still, forever still. Fight and be before still. Botch already still, until till still. Kings feed, spitting in shadow, spires shadow, death's door. Grink has no fight. Fight and be here. Grink, no fight and still be here. Grink. Noise, great fuss, someone fights, Grink growls, Grink knows, gray ears, kind stranger, ferocious stranger. I am free. We run, Grink, run, gray. Away we run. We is me? Where is Grink? Where is gray? Are they still? Will they be? First run, later mourn? I am confusion. Oh. 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 I don't know if I want to know about, like, demons having a book club reading steamy dwarf fiction. I was not expecting that to be a book in here. There's a lot happening in these places, these halls. Oh, that was like 20 stacks of damage. Oh, Master of Reliquaries. That's interesting.
Help me, please.
That was spicy.
Use the heart! Move decisively. Give no quarter to any who oppose us.
Let's go.
It's really dark in here.
No.
What?
Are fools.
Labrys's words. The strength to do that which the common cryptis will not.
There is no army.
There never was.
Countless innocents. First the battle below, now this. He has methodically weakened us while strengthening himself.
There is no depravity
I don't get it.
which he will not stoop. I failed them. They should have been under our protection.
They would rest in honor under the Tree of Mourning if time allowed. Destroy them. Then at least they can never be consumed. Wait. Wayfinder. Can your heart of the obscure set free their essence peacefully? They deserve that much, at least.
Yes, they do.
So, did they just like get turned into... Moves quietly. Hold the heart close to the reliquary. Thoughts and sensations flood your mind. Wicked torches, jagged silhouettes, barking orders, broodings dragged away, fury, helplessness. Use the heart to release the cryptis essence. Interesting.
Soon you will dream. We will see to it.
Low rocky hill, muted gray grasses swaying in the thick breeze, a net fish filleted upon the warm stone, the warm glow of heating embers. So he consumed and sacrificed all these people. To power himself up or something? Is that what I'm trying to understand here? Fangs and blade, rage and terror, howling prisoners, a portal winking close, sickening realization. What a passage, chill wilderness, exhaustion, crackle of warming flames, resonant voices, safety. The reliquaries make yucky noises, and I don't like it. Familiarity of hunting companions, a scent of fleshy caught prey, a welcoming door, approval, and pride.
Bring your army then, he said. I will devour everything.
To the throne room. We are all that stands between Epoch and our extinction.
Yeah, so he consumed him to fuel his power, right? And so every troop that we sent at him, our army against his, was actually just going in and getting consumed and just making him more powerful. That's crazy. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. Wow. So all the people who will survive this war are just going to be the people who are with us right now and who are holding defenses with the other demons, the other cryptus. That's kind of sad.
I feel something amiss.
Okay, why did these guys turn into friendlies? What's happening? Oh look, fun paintings. There's the rift. There's another rift.
The throne room, Majesty. Are you prepared to face the king?
That throne is mine. Wayfinder, open the way for the true Midnight King.
And finally, she brings herself before the throne. I've been waiting, Princess of Traitors.
Gorging yourself while we cut our way through your defenses. Bold strategy, King. Was the Queen your strategist? Perhaps without Labris.
Do not speak her name. Kneel. Sacrifice yourself to me, as you forced your queen to do.
But I am not so noble.
Labris was right to refuse negotiations with you. You will kneel, or my generals will make you kneel. Your strength is mine, and my strength is the lifeblood of the Cryptis. Speak your last words.
We'll throw your bones from Eventide's bridge. The Cryptus will spit on your memory. Labris sacrificed herself for nothing.
What? General Traitor!
Refreshing. Urge to kill rising.
General Cornelius!
Stare. He's got little legs too. Did you see his little feet?
Feel my wrath.
I dodged that. You saw it.
Refreshing. I need healing. Seriously. History is mine.
Kneel and die!
Behind me! Fall back!
I would love to. Help. 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 Danger. I don't have a teleport or anything.
Cannot stop!
Was that one of those things where it's like you can't Can't stop that. Actually, gonna have a cup of tea at 2:50. Why did I think it was a good idea?
Still clinging to your antiquated ideals, wizard? Our enemies have never understood what it takes for mine people to survive. That is why you will die today. Tyria will be mine tomorrow. Your gluttony has given you strength beyond mine. That much is clear. Come to beg for your life, then. A pointless gesture, but I welcome it. On the contrary, I couldn't pass up this chance to help end yours. Aether! Wayfinder! Join your power with mine! The heart!
Oh, okay. Oh, what fun colors. I think. I just kind of sit here, huh? Ouch, everything hurts. Well, this is interesting. Mechanics. Do I collect these little Orbeez? Like, what do these do? Oh, these are like little buffs. Okay. Wow, I really wish I wasn't melee right now. Oh. Save me. Save me.
I need help. Refreshing.
Ow. What is this? What is that? There's just so much happening. I've been given no opportunity to learn anything. Oh. Okay. You stun break. You can get out of it. Let me do my thing. That is insane. A bunch of cred, right? Also, I see that Isgarin is not helping me here. Oh, come on. And the sucky thing? Who designed this? I'm not having a good time.
Healing. Seriously. Strong.
I should have done this on my Dragon Hunter. You know, for the big damage. Oh man. But we did it.
Understood. Cryptis, wanderer. All our kind are despised. For that which is our nature. We are predators. We must feed. If we do not pray, we court extinction. I see now. Nothing will stop you from taking the Midnight Throne. Take it, but do not forsake your people. All we have labored for. Take my strength. Consume me. For the cryptics.
So, yeah. Did you see the Eye of Genthyr? Did I miss it? Where what? Ah, what? Only for a few seconds? I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I'll have to go back.
So it ends. And so
I'm so focused on the drama.
I am here now, when it matters. When your survival was all but assured, only then did you stick your neck out for our people. I risked nothing for your people. I risked exposure to rid our worlds of Epoch. And while I hope it proves worthwhile, the survival of the Cryptis people was not a requirement. Let's see that we do not stand on opposite sides of the battlefield one day, Seer.
General, gather the wounded. Iskaran, we are in your debt. I need time to set my house in order. I will contact you then.
Until then, Majesty.
It's time to go home. Wayfinder?
Paitha.
Nyos owes a great deal to you, Wayfinder.
Wayfinder.
I expect we'll see you in the Wizard's
Flipping.
Tower soon. You're always welcome here, friend.
Your legend will walk our dreams for eternity. As will yours, Outrider.
Thank you, Ramses.
In the tower, then.
The Wizard's Tower will be ready to
Between
receive
Paitha and
the
Epark.
Midnight King.
Da-da-da. The 11th hour completed. Sovereign of Naos starts soon. Gonna change your active stairwell in an instance. Okay. And then there's a prologue. And we got a mastery point. Wow. Oh, speaking of masteries, I haven't even looked at any of these masteries. Ready to master when the convergence returning menace against you to wizard's blessing, increasing your combat effectiveness. As a wisp in convergences. Okay. Now I have to see this. Now I have to see this. I do see the Isle of Janthier in between the two of them. What does it mean? What does it mean? Oh my gosh, thank you for clipping that. That's amazing. Lady of Cinders. Avatar Despair. General Xantheron and General Nephis. Get her. Big throne lady now. Is oblivious to your presence and seemingly everything else going on around him. General Alcaeus. The king's subjects come to pay respects to the Midnight King, attempting to keep what status they had with Epark, no doubt. Already? Look around. There are many eyes in Zakharos. When your continued existence depends on exacting or reacting to a tyrant's whims, information is lifeblood. Will they fall in line? In the short term, yes. She has just demonstrated that she has the strength to overthrow the most powerful cryptist in the history of Nios. In the long term, some will test her, undoubtedly. I imagine her diplomatic skills will be tested on our military strategy if that fails. Will we see you in the Wizard's Tower? It seems likely, but that is up to Her Majesty. If not, it's been an honor, Wayfinder. Lord Azeron. Next expansion near the Isle of Janthier. You know, maybe that's what that little hint was, that little speck. I would love to go to Isle of Janthier. It has always fascinated me. That little volcanic island over here. Supposedly home to the Mersat. Ring of Fire was once a Mersat stronghold as well. And the only reason they dealt with Kryta is because Kryta was directly south and north of the Ring of Fire and the Isle of Janthier. So, very interesting. Well, what's happening? Oh. Matkar the Cold, or the Cursed. So these people, Avatar of Rage, Duchess Nushima. So these people are all just showing up now because they're just like, ah, yes, we have a new ruler, and we must pay respects and keep our statuses as nobles or whatever. Ramses! I like Ramses. I must confess, much as I believed in Paitha's cause, I never allowed myself to consider the aftermath of her victory. Will you come to the Wizard's Tower? That is up to Lady Her Majesty. I have a feeling we will meet again, but there is much to do here first. Change can be difficult. Seems a good problem to have, no? Yes, it does. It is done, friend. Word travels swiftly. There are many eyes in Zakharos, yet the true work only just begins. There is much I must do before I next see you in the Wizard's Tower. Were you tempted to consume Epark after all? tempted to cast away a chance to end centuries of tyranny, to halt the loss of countless lives, to alter the fate of my people in exchange for power beyond comprehension? Perhaps, Wayfinder, perhaps. Perhaps don't mention that to Isgarin. If Isgarin truly questioned the strength of my convictions, I find it highly unlikely any of us would still live. He is quite touchy. I look forward to riling him for centuries to come. Fascinating. So, if there is a Cryptus realm, is there one that's kind of like elementally opposed or like opposite of this? Instead of demons and blood and darkness and dreams, is there one of light and whatnot? Exit to the Wizard's Tower. Have I talked to everybody that I need to? Maybe. Although I am kind of curious to see how many more portals open up. Cackling Charon, the Corrupted. Puppies! Sister Trashly. Hello, Sister Trashly. Welcome in. You missed the entire story, but it's okay. Because you don't want spoilers. Are you here to reprimand me for not sending you your personal invite earlier in the stream? I'm here and I'm mad about it. Super rage. I think Sister Trashley would really enjoy Pate though as a character. She's fun. Incarnation of Terror. Baron of the Outlands. Well, fascinating. What is on the agenda for today, Sister Trashley? Besides being angry and mad. Oh, it takes forever to load into the Wizard's Tower because there's just so much to it. Witness the signing of a historic peace treaty. Oh, is that above me? It's above me, isn't it? You know, the Wizard's Tower could be a simple place. With stairs that make sense, you know? I would also love it if it had an FPS of more than 30.
To imagine him in this place, as bright as it is.
Did Eparch live here?
Long enough to be hungry for more. You should ask your wizard. Isgarin and Eparch have a long history.
Okay, where are the stairs to the upper part? Are there stairs to the upper part from here? look at the artwork though. Isn't it pretty? Or is the only way up through a portal that I missed? I missed the portal, didn't I? Well, there is Isgarum. Oh, that's pretty. I don't know. It still seems kind of rushed. That last final confrontation with Patha and the king was just like, "Oh, you defeated me. All right, well." It just didn't have that emotional impact that I wanted. It's not like End of Dragons where I was just like, my heart is shattered."
Wayfinder, not a moment too soon. They're about to get into it.
You're not joining us. You know the situation as well as anyone.
Getting into the middle of that group? I'd rather face down Eparch again. No. I think I'll leave that to you. I just wanted to catch a glimpse of it myself.
Don't tarry too long, soldier. You're overdue for some leave. Welcome home.
Wayfinder.
Wayfinder, good. Let's delay this no longer.
No need to rush now. Galrath does so enjoy our presence here.
I've seen you lot in battle. We've got nothing to worry about.
But what you know of battle, you are not present for... Enough! We will not waste time with idle chatter. There is still much to be done in Nios.
Let us proceed then. Dagda, present the terms we've agreed upon.
The Cryptus incursion into Tyria will cease immediately. No Cryptus will enter Tyria again without direct invitation.
And any remaining loyalists who do, you're free to dispose of.
Additionally, the Astral Ward will maintain a presence in Nios until such time as it is deemed by us to be unnecessary. In return, amnesty will be granted to the Cryptus, and we will recognize Patha as the legitimate sovereign of Nios.
That seems
accept
fair.
your terms. Perhaps now there can finally be peace.
We must hope so. If this were to happen again, I promise you that it would not end in negotiations.
Your thoughts, Wayfinder?
Oh, they're actually giving me choices? This is a chance for peace and friendship. The Cryptids get just this one chance at redemption. Let's cherish this victory while we can. Can we be friends? I want to be friends with Patha.
We've laid the foundation for a lasting peace and friendship here. Let's not waste that opportunity.
We will not.
There is also the other matter we discussed, Gareth. Do you accept?
I do. Ramses will have a place here as long as he pleases.
My lady.
Your affection for Tyrians is no secret, Ramses. And you have more than earned a place as our ambassador.
Thank you, my king. I will not let you down.
That leaves just one final thing. You, Wayfinder. While there are many who have fought alongside me, none have been more steadfast or capable.
I do want to thank you, Wayfinder. Your aid was clearly needed here.
As long as I live, your name will never be forgotten in Nyos. You have my eternal thanks.
Wow. God, we get to hang out with Ramses some more. I love Ramses. And credits. I'm just gonna block my view, huh? Aaron Culverley, art director. It's doing great work. I have enjoyed all of the art and style of this little mini expansion. Yep, all their senior concept artists. Great stuff. Been very pleased. Oh my god, I want to talk to Ramses. We get to be buddies. We get to hang out. I must admit, I'm finding myself a bit overwhelmed right now. How do you feel about being named ambassador?
How do you feel about being named ambassador?
It's difficult to know how to feel. Mere hours ago, I entered Tyria for the first time, and now I'm going to stay here. It's exciting in its way, though. The smells and sensations, the lights and colors, the strange shapes of the creatures. I'm not sure I'll be much use as an ambassador, as distracted as I am. I wonder if Arena will be willing to lead me around.
We couldn't have done this without you.
We couldn't have done this without you.
I am humbled by your praise, Wayfinder, but I merely did what anyone should be willing to do for their homeland. Truthfully, I have been a small part of something greater. That is enough for me. But I am pleased that I've earned your respect. I hope your friendship as well.
Of course, Ramses.
Absolutely. I don't know. I think it's good. Ramses is such an interesting character. It's just he likes Tyria so much, and he's always been fascinated by this world and like humans and the different races and stuff like that. And he's grown to really like it. I think it's just because it's like so different, but he is so different also, and slimy, and hard and soft in weird places. But I like him. Road. With the Cryptus, maybe. Throughout Tyria, doubt it. Get the R&R while you can. Good idea. I think I'll follow Arena's lead on that one. You should too. Zatheron. The so-called champion of Tyria. A shame we never got to lock horns. I'm surprised you're part of this.
I'm surprised you're part of this.
Did you expect to see me in chains? You Tyrians can be so naive. Allow me to enlighten you. I served at the side of the king for longer than your kind can conceive of. Who knows the Cryptist better than I? Our fledgling king is wise enough to know she will meet my counsel. That is worth more than retribution will gain her. Let that be a lesson for you then. Your sense of justice will always be subservient to your practical needs.
Yeah, but isn't he upset about being on the losing side?
To be on the losing side.
Do I not stand here among the victors, Tyrion? Do I not still have my horns? My allegiance to Epoch ended.
Hello, Lycan.
My brother.
How's it going? Welcome in.
I held higher. You may not count me as a true ally, but here I stand all the same.
We just finished the latest chapter in Guild Wars' story, and it was really good. It did feel rushed, though. I don't know. It's just, and then it doesn't have the emotional impact that some of the previous stories had. But those were like full expansions, and this was just like a little, like, short story. So I don't know. But there are hints that maybe the next expansion is going to be related to all this stuff. But I don't know. It's very, very interesting, very exciting. You believe Patha can rule the Cryptus then?
You believe Patha can rule the Cryptus then?
I enjoy the characters of the Cryptus, though. They're very interesting.
As long as she holds them, the Cryptus will follow. But do not think that Patha alone is capable. It is not Providence.
As a new, you haven't played it before? Nope, it released on Tuesday.
If she fails, it is a
So
minor setback. The throne of midnight can seat another.
what was it called? There was different things about it. Secrets of the Obscure. We started off with Commander Without a Cause, Hell Breaks Loose, Treachery, Survivors, A War Council, The 11th Hour, and then Sovereign of Nyos. And we're not even at the prologue yet. Look at that.
It seems you care little about the fate of your people.
My people. You know nothing of my people. You understand so little, but you speak so boldly. I have given everything for the survival of the Cryptus. I have acted always for the future of Nyos. But I see what you cannot. That the Cryptus can only be led through strength. I did what needed to be done. Do you have the conviction to do the same?
I'm tired of your presence. Alright. But he was a general for the opposing side, but he's just out here for the interest of his people, so I don't know. I don't know how I feel about him. I'm just super excited to have Ramses. So definitely Ramsey's gonna probably hang out with us more, and we'll probably see him in more of the stories and stuff. It's kind of fun. I don't know. He's such a fun character. Little monster demon guy who just loves our world so much. And now he gets to be the ambassador.
Hey, Kiona. How's it going?
Good to see you, Balkan. Did Nyos treat you well?
Yeah, you know. It was pretty intense, but nothing I couldn't handle. So, anyway, now that we've both got leave, maybe you'd want to go somewhere? Holbrook is nice this time of year.
Sure, why not?
Okay. Interesting, cute little side romance story. You have served admirably as both a soldier and our leader. Our king is fortunate to count you among her allies. You have no aspirations for the throne.
You have no aspirations for the throne yourself.
None whatsoever. There is a weight that comes with the crown, and I have no desire to carry it. My role lies elsewhere. Patha has proven that she can lead our people, but there will be difficulties that better suit my expertise. Those arise, I will offer my counsel. That is all that is needed of me.
Do you think the peace will last?
For the immediate future, yes. The people have tired of war. This will be an opportunity for them to prosper. But time will weather that relief, and people will forget what war cost them. We will have to remain vigilant. I promise you this, however. War between Nyos and Tyria will not come again as long as I draw breath. Let us hope my fellows feel as strongly as I do.
Can you trust Xantheron?
One need not trust a predator if you remove its claws. And he still has his uses. There are many loyal loyalists left, and we need them to join us if we are to keep this dream alive. They will listen to him. Ultimately, that is more important than the punishment he unquestionably deserves.
You finished the entire thing in 3 hours. Well, I've been doing it in parts. So the last section of it, like, took us 3 hours.
May you spend your twilight years in battle instead.
So, I don't know. So, like, the prologue, Commander Without a Cause, Hell Breaks Loose, Mother of Stars, and Voices Beyond the Veil. That took, like, 4 hours. Missing the Fawcett, Tower of Secrets, Mabon's Fate, Into the Obscure, The World Spire. That took another, like, 4 or 5 hours. Treachery, Duress, and the Survivors took like 3. The Heritor's Gate, the War Council took like 2. Forced Hand, Eventides took like 2. Maybe like an hour and a half. Desperate Measures, 11th Hour, and Sovereigns taken just 3 hours. I don't know. I feel like the last part's being a little bit rushed. Or some of the middle parts were just empty, lacking content. But again, it's not supposed to be like a full-on expansion. It's just a little side story to keep us entertained in between expansions, and there's supposed to be one later this year? Question mark. And it'll be on you know, the scale of because this was pretty small. These are just a few small little maps. Like the main story is all this: Kryda, Tarnished Coast, Steam Spur Mountains, Ruins of War. You get Ascalon, Deldrimor, all that stuff. Well, not Deldrimor, but like near Deldrimor. And then you have Heart of Thorns, which is all the Maguma jungle, and even though these maps are small, they're very vertical. There's like 4 levels, so it's like each map is worth like 4 or 5 maps. And that's a really good story. That's really interesting. Very difficult content to get through, but I don't know, it's like you baby's first difficulty increase. Then you have Path of Fire, which was a bunch of maps all spread out, which were really fun and interesting. And then, of course, you have End of Dragons, which was all down here. Not as many maps as some of the other stories, but it was really, really good content. You know, really emotional stuff. You can ask Sister Trashley. She played all of it all in like a couple days. Because she couldn't help herself, and she spoiled the story for herself.
I could have made a snack of you when we first met. And now, you've proven yourself an entire meal.
How does it feel to finally sit on the throne?
Comfortable. Though I'll need to do some redecorating. Epoch never had much taste. In truth, the crown is heavy. There are thousands of wounded to be tended to, dead to be buried, homes to be rebuilt. I know
Thousands.
from the beginning, of course. A king must bear the burden of the entire kingdom. It will be many days before things are right. There will be little time for sleep, but there will be time for dreams.
You've decided to spare Xanthron.
Xanthron is a pragmatist. He will side with us, as long as that remains his best option. I intend to keep it that way.
She is so clever and smart. I don't know. Supposedly she's a good monarch, but only time will tell, because like, what is her grand scheme? Is this just one step in like a larger thing to be worried about? I don't know. I still love her character though. How do you feel about the Astral Ward?
How do you feel about the Astral Ward being stationed in Nyos?
There was never any other choice. They contributed their blood to our freedom.
Do I get an
And they
achievement
are
out of
too
this?
strong to refuse. Iskaran worries about war returning. If this reassures him, so be it. Besides, you Tyrians really are delicious. If they ever become a problem, we'll simply have a feast.
It is interesting that they do actually feed on other creatures and things, which is kind of funny. The idea of just like, you know, there's peace between us, but just to remind you, you actually are very delicious. Just never forget that, I guess.
Will you still try to keep the Astral Ward a secret?
The value of secrecy has not diminished, but I must admit it will be difficult to hide what has happened here. And a truth half uncovered is often more dangerous than one fully revealed. If there is time still to shield Tyria from the knowledge of its own frailty, then that must be done. I will evaluate our options, however, and come to whatever conclusion best suits Tyria as a whole.
So they have this big secret organization, and they kind of protect the world and things like that, but they let us like mess around with the dragons and then almost throw Tyria into like destruction and collapse and imbalance, and they still didn't do anything about it. But like, did they foresee that maybe the stuff that happened in End of Dragons and the big fix for it? I don't know. Trying not to say too many spoilers for those of who haven't like played through everything, but it is interesting to me. And now that we know that they exist, partially, I mean, there are so many witnesses after all the crazy things that happened. I don't know. We'll see what happens in the future.
Why didn't you come to help us sooner?
Exactly my point.
From your tone, one would think my support never arrived at all. You are not so naive as the rest of them, Wayfinder. You know better than foolish idealism. Until I could be certain that my support would ensure your victory, committing our forces would have been pointless. I do not act without careful consideration. I have lived a long time with the consequences of my prior impulsiveness.
Will this peace hold?
I expect so. But there are contingencies for any eventuality. We will not be caught unaware again. It will take far beyond your lifespan for their forces to grow strong enough to be a threat again anyway. But peace will last only as long as we remain strong enough to enforce it. That is the only reason it ever lasts.
Interesting. Wise words, maybe. There is only ever peace for as long as one side that is there to maintain it. Why does Dadga not get any voice options? She's such a cool character. If I didn't, I wouldn't have put my own life on the line to join you and Zoja in the battle at Cerberus, but nothing is certain. You know that as well as anyone. I do believe we did the right thing. I believe in Peta. The Cryptists are strange, yet not so different in many ways. When they're not eating each other. Straightforward as always, Dadga. I'm upset. I'm upset? Okay, was that all of them? That's all the people up here, except for these two wings. Galrath, the Undying. Hello, Galrath.
Have you changed your mind about the Cryptus?
Why would I have? I never doubted that Paitha's forces could win. Just what her victory would really mean. We're going to find out if they're as capable of peace as you hope. It'll be a long time before we know the answer. I'm no warmonger, Wayfinder. If they maintain the peace, I am happy to do likewise. If Tyria is safe, I am satisfied.
What did you report to Iskarin?
That Paitha's army was winning, and that Astral Ward support should be sent to end the war. What? Not what you expected? I'm a man of my word, Wayfinder. I asked you to prove that you could win.
I still don't know how I feel about Galrath, just in general. He's just an undead guy.
Of course, but I know how he thinks. A chance to avenge the deaths of Vas, Hakim, and Maban. To give a punitive lecture to Epar. He was never going to miss that opportunity.
Maybe Iskarin will make you the ambassador to Nios.
I like you, Wayfinder.
Interesting, interesting, interesting. And who's over here? Lear! Our little dwarf friend. Love to be working in the forge, rather swing a hammer at an anvil than a demon. Prefer a stationary target. Sounds nice. Yeah, it sure does. Really is. There's a lot to negotiate with this new Cryptus alliance. I'll probably end up in a lot of political arguments, some of those with myself. Oh, we don't get any lines from him either. Ooh. Find hidden texts around the wizard's tower. Olivia, so help me, you will muster the energy and return to the city at once. I don't care what a disguise you must wear to gut it out. Come as an ooze or an especially sharp rock, but there are things I must discuss with you. Generally good things, I might add, but the queen is involved, so must you be. Where her majesty is involved, so is the blade. Anise. Another subplot that's been going on that we just, will they ever go back to it? I don't know. There's so much lore in Guild Wars, and it's just, they leave stuff just sitting there, and we can never go back to it, or they never go back to it. It's so upsetting. Like the queen and the blade and what Livia's whole role is, and how long has she been influencing the throne, and you know what I mean? What does it mean? That guy. Zoja has ties to the Wayfinder, much as she might not remember them, and she's determined to volunteer. Makes sense, but I think you're making a mistake joining her. Don't get me wrong, we'd all rather see Paitha on the throne than Eparch, just not sure anything short of Iskarin facing Eparch himself is going to help. Not to mention that you barely recovered from the ritual that knocked that nearest creature out of Amnitas. I saw how much that took out of you, and are you sure you're up to this? I know I'm not going to stop you if you're set on it, but Datka, if this fails and you're not here, Amnitas, the tower, and Tyria are all going to be vulnerable. We need you. If you've already left, well, guess I'll throw this in the hearth next time I build a fire. Fascinating. Is this a statue of Jalis Ironhammer? It better be. That's some Guild Wars 1 lore. Soja! Are you gonna have dialogue?
Wayfinder, you made it.
So did you. Your help on the field was... that entrance. Your power is incredible.
Thanks. Still getting used to how it feels. What is next for you then?
Not sure. Tyria doesn't know what happened here, or in Nios. I don't know how long we can go without telling them. I guess we're following Isgarin's lead until
Hmm.
then. So long as everyone is safe.
He knows we need to do something. Tyria is blood in the water now. Who knows what's sniffing around?
Or is ready to bite.
Right.
How about you? Any exciting wizardly duties?
Exciting? Maybe. Once we've figured out what to do with the Fractal inhabitants, I, might explore the mists. There's so much out there to explore, to learn. So many things that might help Tyria.
That sounds like quite the adventure.
Are you gonna be okay without, me?
Everyone is going to be fine.
Good. I'll see you later, Commander. Wayfinder. Sorry.
Goodbye, Zosha.
That's also another weird thing about the story. Zoja's no longer like... She's different. She's like ascended. She's become a greater, more intelligent, powerful, almost like demigod status being. She's gonna be immortal. She's immortal now. She'll live forever. But she's forgotten a lot of like who she is and her connections to the player character. And that seems like a very strange thing to do. I don't know, like she vaguely knows that there's going to be a lot of people that miss her, and that's why she asks like if everyone's going to be okay with her being gone. Well, mostly asking if the commander's going to be okay, but everybody, I don't know. It's weird. It's like losing a person, but also not. I don't know. I don't know how to feel. It's complicated. They put Zoja on crack, and now they keep her hostage. She can't has more. Hello, Shadow Player. How's it going? I don't know. It's a weird thing. It's almost as if they're just like writing her as a character out, unless she's gonna be in it more. I don't know. Like it seems like it's an easy way, just like a door is open for her to just leave, and we'll never see her again, kind of thing. After finally getting her back after years and years of her just not. You know? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. It's weird. The weird thing, this wizard business. Group of cryptids seems to be playing hide and seek. Weird. Oh, wrong room. I don't know. I don't know how I felt about this story. Like, I really enjoy the extra lore and some of the things that they've finally returned to after years and years. I mean, speaking of, there's Livia. Come on. I don't know. Like, there's a hollowness. I don't know if it's because it was such a short story and it's just like an in-between, sort of like the Dragon Saga, but not nearly as long and intensive as the Dragon Saga was. Or the Icebrute Saga, I mean. It's not quite an expansion, but it's not quite a living world. It's interesting, but it's... I don't know. It's not heavy enough on my emotional connection with the characters and things that happened in this story. Hello, my dear. It's just giving our new friends a bit of a tour before I depart. I know it's been entertaining, but our time together is at an end, for now. I have a strange idea of entertaining. Worse has been said about me over the centuries. None of it true, of course. What's your plan now? I'll wait for somebody to need me. They always do. Perhaps it'll be you, In the meantime, don't miss me too much, fellow Wayfinder. Crazy. Her character really hasn't changed all that much. From Guild Wars 1 to Guild Wars 2. I mean, she's wearing a different outfit. But her hair is kind of similar. there's so much potential here. To like, I want to know more. I want to know what the secrets are. Do they even know what the secrets are? There's just more cryptids just hanging out. Okay, so that thing is down below. Looking at my mini map there. I don't know. Has anyone else finished the story? How do they feel about it? The biggest thing I feel, you love your sky scale style? Nice, thank you. um, the big overarching feeling that I get is just like it feels rushed. I feel like the devs are not given enough time to really get these stories told in a meaningful way. I don't know. With a random long end area to explore. Yeah, exactly. It just feels rushed. And like End of Dragons kind of felt like that way too, but it was just like a lot of things happening all at once in quick succession. And they were just like trying to wrap up the story, and I feel like they did it a little too quickly, but I was generally pleased with everything. They weren't the slow burns of like Heart of Thorns and Path of Fire were, but still, I don't know. Glade is thrilled to see you, Wayfinder. Archik too. The Archik knew you'd survive. The commander will outlive Iskaran, is what I always say, right, Glade? Glade's shaking her head. When she shakes her head, that means yes, right? Was that a nod or a no then? Probably the most important thing is that you're safe. That script is certain. Thanks, I appreciate Glade's honesty. Oh, lady. There is a lot to talk to. Cryptids are fascinated with Tyrio. Want to pick the topic? Sure, why don't you teach them a song? That sounds great. I think of one. Can these creatures even sing? That's an interesting sight. Like, this is all neat, I guess. Oh, is there someone to talk to up there? Oh, Zyzel. Oh no, Wayfinder. So much excitement, eh? Cultural exchange with the Cryptis. Excellent work making this happen. It really wasn't all my doing. No need for modesty. Regardless, I see they have delegates here tasting Tyrian food. I smell an opportunity for reciprocation. You want to try Cryptis cuisine? Don't Cryptis feed on like other creatures though, like beings? They love Tyrians. Tyrians are tasty. Exactly, Shadow. I was just well when we started this little area and we were talking to some of the characters. I'm like, why is Dadga not voiced over? Like, why does she not get anything? But Galrath the Undying did, or the Norn talking to the Sylvari. Like Zyzel's kind of interesting, but he wasn't voiced over, and that makes sense because he wasn't like a huge big character. But like, is Narcisse gonna be voiced over? No. Any injuries? Happy tired? You look tired. Non-committal as always. Come find me in the Sky Garden if you need to salve. You ever try meditation with gold? I'll keep that in mind. Okay, so down below. Where is it? Not in here. Is it just the crypt is looking at Winter's Day stuff and the different holidays? Like, what is happening? Oh no, sorry for the ads. It's okay, you're not missing much. It's like Shadow said, it's a long, big area that you get to explore, and I don't know. Seems rushed. Oh, is that up above me? It's probably up above me, isn't it? Some fireworks. Some crypt is checking them out. That's kind of weird. And welcome back from the ads, those of you who had to watch them. We live exceedingly interesting times, don't we? Wouldn't you say? An alliance between Cryptus and the Wizard Tower after centuries of turmoil. No idea but I never considered it a possibility to begin with, so perhaps it will. And I hope it does. I'd rather argue policy than stab tentacles. Don't tell Frode I said that. Okay, what other places do I have to explore? Oh, all the way out there too? Kamisato, hello, welcome in. We were just doing some Guild Wars story time. We just finished the last big story. We're kind of just doing prologue stuff. It's not like those brushstrokes are quite aggressive. What's going on? I'm trying to show them how to paint. They aren't quite grasping the finesse required. I am expressing myself. Is that not what is needed of me? What do you say, teacher? Yes, but with a deft touch, we want to apply some color theory. And you know what? Never mind. You're doing great. Art is subjective. Keep practicing. I like it. I think it's amazing. Look at that. The little demon creature were like to paint and express himself and came up with that. I'd buy it. I would. I think that would be neat. The accents. What's Kamisato up to today? Cryptus art, modern art. Exactly. What is happening here? Some cultural exchanging happening. Well, this is a nice, pretty little pool of water. Oh my gosh. I haven't streamed in over a week, and suddenly I have so many bots today. That's the third one. That is crazy. Or before, I could stream like 2 or 3 times without getting one. At the moment, but it'll get better soon. Have Rocky to look after me. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm excited to get to streaming. And the streaming PC was down, and that was annoying. But we got it fixed, and it's working again. So I was able to stream again. In the meantime, I have a whole bunch of like new projects that I'm working on that I'm really excited for. But more to come later, I guess. I don't want to spoil anything. It's big surprises, big things soon, TM. Enjoyed his collab with you. Ah, that was such a cute story, like picture. I loved it. Rocky, just like Rocky's so cute. What a cute cat. If anyone's interested, you should join the Discord. You can share your pets. You can see how cute Kamisato's little cat is. The infrequent streamers, it seems, also hits me if I stream my once per year stream. Yeah, I don't know. Like, while I was streaming regularly, like my Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday every week, bots weren't really much of a thing. But because the streaming PC was down for a while, now we have I was gone for a week, a little over a week and a half, and I streamed today, and there's just been bots everywhere. At least one an hour. He's a model. My little baby will upload more pics now. Yes, yes, more. We want more. This is a nice, really, I don't know, it's a nice pool to swim in. You think it would be cold, though? Up here way above in the sky. Also, is that a dynamic cloud that I'm looking at? Guild Wars doesn't have those in its skyboxes. What's that all about? Exactly.
I achieve things. I'm an achiever.
We got a mastery, yes. We're talking to everybody. Eek! Are you going to dive? That's a long way down. Maybe, still thinking. Why do this? Is scary? Is fun? Well, it's up to you, but there's only one way to find out. Can we push the little cryptus? It's basically a fountain, isn't it? Just on a large scale. Optional. Explore the Wizard's Tower. Have we explored everything there is to explore here? There is one point of interest that I don't have, but I don't know if it's just from me not knowing the place. The Wizard's Trial. Wow, I don't know what that is. Okay, but am I done? Am I done with it? Leave the tower when you're ready. Okay, well. I guess I've explored everything there is to explore in this little area, this prologue area. I guess we'll make an exit, shall we? And that's it, right? There's nothing else for the story left. 19. Well, there's uncertain times. Don't know. All very mysterious. I guess I like the story, but I don't know. I also feel like it lacked something. And I got a reward for it. Yay.
That looks valuable.
Achievement unlocked. Achievement. Story complete. Close window. Oh my gosh, we get a mini Patha. Oh, I'm so excited. Add to wardrobe. Does the mini Patha get to like whisper sweet nothings into my ear this whole time? Because that's my favorite part of that character. Alright, miniature. Hey. Because if she whispers sweet nothings, that would be amazing. I would love it. Okay, so now what do I do with my life? And that's it until they give us another thing, huh? Well, that's interesting. Well, I guess the last thing I'm going to do is going to head to Lion's Arch and I'll run the fractals for today. Maybe I'll do PvP dailies as well? Who knows? Who knows? I don't know what time is it. It's 3:30 about. Could do that. Do that really quick. It shouldn't take too long to run fractals. I'll do 2 or 3. Let me swap my build over. Or stream treat. Cute. Gosh, I'm so excited. He is a model. Oh, and look at that. We even have points. We can already buy things. What are we buying? Did we buy the cape? No, we shouldn't buy the cape. What we should buy is that thing that I forgot to buy last season. Are the gloves? Those are the only things that I missed out on, right? Hat, gloves, yeah. 450. They're so expensive because I missed out. Skin unlocked. Add to wardrobe. Okay. Done. Did you unlock your Wayfinder relic? I have not yet. So, let's see. Masteries. It's under achievements, right? Secrets of the Obscure. Is it all of them? Under story. Ah, okay. Story journal. The Midnight King. So, prevent Pathos health from dropping below 90%. Ooh. Okay. Your Midnight King says when you're commanded to, even if you did not hear Eparch says. Oh. What part is that on? Within the time limit. Voracious Reader. Find the books and artifacts scattered around Zakiros. I thought I had read most of them. What am I missing? Oh, I missed 2. Outside the throne room and in the sealed chamber. Okay. Apparently I also missed it entirely. Huh. Okay. So there's things that I can do to replay it and give it a try. Fractal, expert scales. That's scary. Lonely Tower. They're at the boss and they need a healer. Alright. Let's see. We're doing 2 or 3 dailies. Recommended. Advertise. I guess the recommended is the tower, right? And we get to learn it for the first time. First strike against Sirius, he seeks revenge against Iskari. Instability, enemies receive boons when hit. Stripping an enemy boon will apply that boon to nearby allies. When enemies die, they enhance nearby foes with multiple boons. Strip any enemy boons to inflict them with weakness and damage nearby foes. Okay. Interesting. Guess I'll hang out here and kind of figure out what to do with my life. Like, I should sell and empty my inventory is what I should do. Don't look. Look away. It's awful. I know. I have a problem. I don't like to talk about it. Inventory management is not one of my strong suits in any game ever. So here we are. Oh my gosh, I need to sell all my materials. Oh. Spindrift Greatsword. I already have an Ascended Greatsword for a character, so I don't need that. Sell these, sell the scales. Nope, I need those for other things. Those don't sell for anything. I also need to bring the dogs in because I just heard thunder, and one of them is terrified. Okay, that should open up my inventory a little bit. Bring them in. They did add new fractals. They added the Lonely Tower, which is new. I'm kind of excited for it, but I don't know. In the looking for group section, I saw that there's a team that needs a healer and they're struggling with the final boss. And I'm just like, ooh, I don't know if I like that. That doesn't sound like a good time at all. Know what I mean? But yes, I will go bring the dogs in. Be right there.